Good morning class. So in the today's video we are going to discuss about the new chapter, that is a carbon and its compound. Okay, so all we know that carbon is a very essential part of our body, and each and every living organism have a carbon as a major skeleton, you can say. Fine. So carbon is very important for all of us, and you all know that carbon chemistry is the completely different branch of the chemistry. Okay. Now the question arises that why actually we all are studying about this carbon, why we are focusing on the element carbon. Still there are so many elements. If you are reading the periodic table, if you see the periodic table, there are so many other elements are also there. Then why we are focusing more, why our focus more is in the carbon atom? Because carbon has some unique property which other metals are not showing. So that's why there is a lot of compounds available in this universe which is made up of carbon. Okay, so today we are going to start this chapter, that is carbon and its compound. Now when we are talking about this essentiality of carbon atom, that why do we need carbon? Fine. So here you can see the picture is there, and it was written oxygen cycle. Fine. Now how we will get the oxygen? So as you know that we get oxygen from the plant, and what the plants require, see, this plant require carbon dioxide. Okay, so when the plant will take carbon dioxide, they will give food, they will give food and oxygen, they will release oxygen. So this oxygen is very important for all of us to survival, and same thing, food is also important for all of us to for our survival. Okay, so you can see from this picture also that how much essential the carbon element for all of us. Okay, so definitely the carbon is very important for all of us. Okay, so now when we are discussing about this chapter, so how many topics we have to cover, and how many topics are in our syllabus now, and how many topics are removed. Okay, so when we are talking about the covalent compound, this topic we have to study versatile nature of carbon atom. Definitely we have to study chain and functional group. Make chain we have to study, functional group it's removed from your syllabus. Homologous series we have to study. Okay, so there are some topics which we have to study, and functional group is a very lengthy topic, but it was removed from your syllabus. Okay, so now today video we are going to discuss the first topic which is given in your NCERT, that is a covalent bond. Okay, covalent compounds and covalent bond. When we are talking about the last chapter, in the last chapter you all know that we studied about the ionic compound. Fine. And when I was talking about the ionic compound to all of you, that time I told you some basic concepts, okay, which you should know before when we are dealing with the bonding. Either it is ionic bonding or either it is a covalent bonding, but we should know about these basic terms. One is, you know that what is the atomic number. Fine. Okay, second I told you what is actually the electronic configuration and valency. Okay, so three topics are very important when we are discussing about the bonding. Again I'm telling it to you. The first is the atomic number. The first is atomic number. We should all know that what are actually the atomic number. The second is that electronic configuration. Electronic configuration. Fine. And the third, which is very important also, that is a valency. This is a valency. We should all know about this basic terms first, and then we will come to know that what actually the covalent bonding is. Okay, and already in the previous chapter we discussed about the ionic bonding. Now so let's start. So when we are talking about the atomic number, so atomic number, as I told you, atomic number, it means the number of electron equals to the number of proton. Okay, so if any element have electrons, so the number of electron is called its atomic number, and same जो number of proton होंगे that will be also equal to the number of electrons. So that's why the atom is stable actually. Okay, so you can see that here, that is a beautiful picture I have taken. So that is atomic number. What atomic number? It defines the place of the element in periodic table and the number of electron, which I want to tell you, that is a number of electron. Okay, for example, if I will say you this is the sodium element. Okay, and I told you the atomic number of the sodium is 11. Fine. So if I will say you the atomic number of the sodium is 11, then how many number of electron will be possible here? So the number of electron will be 11. Okay, how many number of proton will be possible? Then again it will be 11. Already I told you, or you studied in the class 9, that number of electron, okay, number of electron equals to number of proton, and that is equals to your atomic number. Fine. So atomic number, you can easily say that this is the place of element in the periodic table and the number of electron. Okay, the second thing which you have to study, that is a electronic configuration. Okay, so electronic configuration, it means the arrangement of electron in the various orbitals or in the various shells. Okay, here you can see the picture of atom. This is the nucleus of the atom, in which the proton is there, in which the neutron is there, and you can see these are the, you know, जो आपको ये छल्ले जैसे दिख रहे हैं, these are the orbital actually. ठीक है, so what will be happen, you know that the electrons are revolving around the nucleus in this orbits. Fine. Okay, so these are the orbits, and how many electrons will be possible in the various orbital, that is called the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration, it means the number of electron in the various shells. ठीक है, like कैसे, how should we know that? So there is a formula for that, as I told you earlier, that is a 2n square rule. Okay, so what actually the 2n square rule said? 2n square rule said like that, 2n square. Fine. So n is the number of orbital. For example, if I will say that how many number of electron possible in the first shell, then you can write the one value in the place of n. Okay, so 1 square is called 1, 1 into 2 is 2. Okay, so first जो orbital होगा, that contain only 2 electrons. Okay, now come to the another one, that is second orbital. So if I'm talking about the second orbit, you can see that I will write the value 2 here. Find the 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So how many electron will be possible here? 8 electron will be possible here. Fine. Same, if I want to calculate the in the third, then I will put the value 3 here. Then 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. Okay, so how many electron will be possible in the third shell? It will be 18. Okay, so we will calculate the number of electron according to the 2n square rule. Okay, so you should know what is electronic configuration. Electronic configuration, it means the number of electron in the various shell. Okay, now come to the third point, that is a valency. A very important topic, already discussed. Again I am telling it to you. Valency, actually it tells you the number of electron present in the outermost shell. ठीक है, अब बाहर के शेल में जितने भी इलेक्ट्रॉन होंगे, either it is 1 2 3, तो that is called its valency. ठीक है, and according to the losing and gaining tendency, the plus and the minus signs are there, but valency में we are not preferring that. Valency, it means the number of electron present in the outermost shell. Okay, for example, if I will say you, just suppose that I have anything which just suppose that I have an element like oxygen. Fine. ठीक है, now if I will say oxygen, what is the atomic number of oxygen? ठीक है, तो oxygen का जो atomic number होगा, it will be 8. Okay, so if I will say that what will be the electronic configuration of oxygen, then what you will write? You will write first 2. ठीक है, because you know that 2 electrons can be possible in the first orbital. Okay, then come to the second one. Then how many electrons are left? 6 electron will left. So it means that this oxygen has 6 electron in the outermost shell. So how many electron this oxygen required to complete its octet? It requires 2 electron. ठीक है, तो what will be the valency of oxygen? It will be 2. क्लियर है ना? ठीक है, तो नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इन द आउटरमोस्ट शेल इज नोन एज द वैलेंसी और वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन. क्लियर है? तो वी शुड नो अबाउट इट. ओके, नाउ कम टू द अनदर वन. जो टॉपिक हमने पढ़ना है, दैट इज अ कार्बन. ओके, सो व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द कार्बन, वी शुड नो व्हाट इज द एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ कार्बन and what is the electronic configuration. So when we are talking about the carbon is denoted by the symbol C, and the atomic number of the carbon is 6. Clear? Now how could we write the electronic configuration? Electronic configuration, it means how many number of electron will come in the first shell and will come in the second shell. So first में तो 2 it will become. Now how many are left? So 6 minus 2, it means 4. Fine. So it means if we are talking about that, what will be the valency of that, so it means the number of electron which is present in the outermost shell. Fine. So it will be a 4. ठीक है. अब it will be a -4 +4, it depends on, अभी हम आगे को पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है. और what kind of bonding they will show, they will form ionic bonding or they will not form ionic bonding, we will study about the about this carbon element in the further videos. Okay. So you can see here the compound formed by carbon are also known as the carbon are known as the carbonic compound, like carbon dioxide है, methane है. तो ये सारे क्या हैं, कार्बन के compounds हैं which we have to study about. Okay. So again I am telling it to you, carbon is very important and this is the basic chapter of your organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is that which is dealing with the carbon and hydrogen compounds. Fine. Hydrocarbonic compounds, like those compound which is made up by the reaction of carbon and hydrogen. Fine. So in the further videos we are going to deal with this this. So till that आपको थोड़ा बहुत you have to take the brief little bit introduction. NCERT book खोलिएगा and you can see that जो front of the page में लिखा है, first of all you have to read about that.